What's up, guys? It's Pooch Cake. I'm back. Gonna show you another video. Just a quick disclaimer before I get into it. If you hear any sounds of metal smashing or anything like that, it's a little demon in that cage over there. So please excuse any noise pollution. But went to the White Plains card show today. Did very well. Card-wise, it wasn't a decent show, but memorabilia-wise, there were some absolute steals to be had, and I did cash in on a few of them. So this is mostly my stuff, with I think one thing that my dad bought that I figured would be worthwhile to show you guys. So let's jump right into this. First, a couple things in the mail. TTMs for the 91 Donruss collection. Ron Kittle and Steve Balboni. And got this for an absolute steal on eBay. An Aaron Judge jersey autograph out of Minor League Heritage. Unfortunately, it's a sticker autograph numbered to 50. But I got it for a fifth of what they go for, so I cannot complain at all. Alright, jumping into the show. First thing. With a paid ticket for admission, you got to meet Roy White. I only had one thing for him, a card. Had him sign that very nicely in a blue Stadler. And the purchases. Couple memorabilia pieces first. A John Wetland signed 8x10, inscribed 96 World Series champs. Not trying to date myself, but I was born in 96, so the 96 World Series is kind of like near and dear to my heart. Not World Champs, World Series MVP. So, like I said, not trying to date myself, but the 96 World Series is pretty much one of my favorite Yankees World Series. Second piece, David Cone, Joe Girardi, dual signed 8x10 from David Cone's Perfect Game. Obviously, Joe Girardi the catcher, David Cone the pitcher. Moving on, this is the one purchase that my old man made that I figured would be worth showing you guys. It is a Yogi Berra plate. Not original artwork or anything like that. It's like a lithograph on the plate. Signed by Yogi. Yes, that is an authentic signature. Signed in gold. This company is pretty famous, actually. They do a lot of stuff like this with the signed plates. So, the old man picked up a Yogi Berra plate. Joked with him. I told him next time I eat like chicken cutlets, they're going to be eating off a Yogi, but he didn't find the humor in that. Okay, moving on. A couple of Hall of Fame ball steals. Two guys have been trying to add for a while. First one being Johnny Mize, and the second one being Eddie Matthews, and both of those come PSA DNA certified. So for the price I got them for, I cannot complain at all. Those are the first two things I saw and the first two things I bought, actually from the same seller who sold me the John Wetland. Next, got this, the only card I bought today, because card-wise this show was just very lackluster. Derek Jeter booklet from Triple Threads with 3 pinstripes on the fake jersey, as Motown calls it. Hopefully it is real, but for the price I got it for, I think I paid $30 for it. And considering this Triple Threads single jerseys do like 40 or 50, could not pass it up. Gorgeous piece, Captain Clutch for the Jeter collection as well. Lastly, the main reason I went, as I'm sure a few of you know by now, I do have the Yankee Stadium seat back that I'm working on. I was able to meet Whitey Ford. He hadn't done a show in probably 6 or 7 years, so for him to be there was huge. They actually hiked the price up from what it was supposed to be, but it was still a signature I knew I needed to put on the seat back. This middle is the Hall of Fame level, so I was able to finally start that and add him. And it was actually pretty interesting the way they did it. They made it more of an intimate setting, rather as I'm sure many of you people have been to card shows where the players are signing usually in like the same room where the actual show is going on. Whitey Ford, you had to go through a back room. They kept you in a back room. And then down a hallway in one more room was pretty much Whitey, a girl who I made out to be his granddaughter, show employee, and his agent sitting at a table, and they let you in 2 at a time. So pretty much my father and I had 5 minutes alone with Whitey Ford, so that was an incredible experience. Very, very nice guy, very funny. My dad got his Mantle 16x20 signed by him, and being that Whitey's the most prominent guy, my dad asked him to sign it kind of big, like right dead center above Mantle, and he looks at my dad and he goes, "You don't want me to do that, Mickey. Everybody's going to think that that's me then," pointing to Mickey Mantle. So still has a very good sense of humor. Very nice guy for 88. I understand why they did keep it, like, not hush-hush is the word, but, like, very, very quiet. Like, they kept Whitey out of the public, and I couldn't blame them at all. But it was a very good day. Made out very well. And best of all, I came home with $60 in my pocket, so you cannot complain when you bring home money. All right, I have a show coming up on mid-October. Not going to be the same caliber, probably autograph-wise. I'm probably going to be going for wax on that one, but I'm sure I'll have a very decent recap for you guys. All right, that's all I got for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.